Welcome to The Business Coach, a show in which we are out to help entrepreneurs better establish their business. Today on the show, we are going to meet up with a young lady named Wangare who's been running an online clothing business. Come, let's go see what the business needs and how we can better grow their business. Hi Wangare, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Show me through your business.
Welcome to Mombasa Road Business Center.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank
Rika
you.
Wardrobe.
Yeah.
So Wangare, what exactly inspired you to set up your business?
With all honesty, what inspired me to start my business was pocket money. I used to be employed. I was employed for 7 years. I was a travel consultant. But then after 7 years, I decided to just leave the industry because I needed growth. I felt where I was, I had gotten to a place where I'm not rising anymore. I'm not learning anything new anymore. Nothing is as challenging for me to look forward to go to work. So I called it quits, and I did my own agency for 1 year. But then after the year, around that time, travel business was so slow. Very slow. So I got to a point where I needed extra money because money wasn't flowing as often. So
You're no longer receiving a salary.
yeah, exactly. So money wasn't flowing so well. So I decided to look for something that would be giving me money more often. So I decided to start with dresses, ladies' dresses. So I went where I used to shop my own dresses, talked to the guy, told him what I'd like to do. We looked at what he had then I collected some to just try the market, and here we are today.
So in terms of setting up your business, how did you get the capital to set up the business, and why did you decide to go into the ladies' clothing business?
Oh, like I said, my first capital is a loan from my other business. Then I picked ladies' clothes because I knew they'd go faster, because we don't shop because of a need. We shop to satisfy a quench. So I knew ladies' clothes would go faster, and then they're also affordable and you can get them so easily. The accessibility of the ladies' clothes is much easier.
And why did you decide to do specifically Mtumba business?
Because it's affordable. I chose Mtumba business because it's affordable. And since I want to be selling every day, not once in a month, I had to go for Mtumba so that I don't have to put a very high margin for my profits.
How much do you sell your clothes for? Because I went through your Instagram page and I noticed that all clothes that you're selling are around 600 bob.
That's
From
it.
shoes to clothes, as in dresses and everything, everything's 600 bob. Why is it so?
Everything is 600 bob because if you go to for example, Adam's Arcade Market, Toy Market, Ngara, the figures are around there. So I was basically like bringing the Mtumba, the hassle of going to look for the clothes in those places, bringing it to you on your phone. So I didn't want also the price to go way too far. That's why I picked 600. It's something that if I see 600, I don't have to think twice about paying for 600.
So regardless of season, regardless of the weather,
600
it
is
remains 600
my
bob.
client. Yeah, like it's an instant thing. You don't have to think, do I have 600? Do I have no? 600 is affordable for my clientele.
Pricing is a core strategy for any business. One thing that is unique about Rika's business is that she charges Kenya shillings 600 for all her products, be it shoes or clothes. There are 4 core pricing strategies that businesses can adopt, which are economic pricing, premium pricing, price skimming, and market penetration. Economic pricing is the strategy used by Janet in her business, a strategy in which she has set out a low price with an aim of attracting the mass market. The strategy works in attracting and maintaining clientele, but the downside to it is that it becomes difficult raising the price and sustaining the business for growth. Premium pricing is a strategy used by businesses that have strong competitive advantage over its competitors, giving them a strong brand. This can be seen in the car industries with brands such as Porsche. Price skimming strategy entails selling out a product at the highest initial price and lowering it over time. This is a strategy that mobile phone companies use more so when introducing the latest gadgets into the market. Market penetration is a strategy in which one sets out a low price while getting into the market and later adjusting the price as the demand for the product rises.
And in terms of your day-to-day operations, how exactly do you operate the business? When do you go to source for clothes? How is your day? How many are within your team? Just take me through your operations.
So when I started the business, I was alone. I was running it in my own house. And because I started with small number of clothes, I used to go for them every day. But also,
Personally?
yes, personally. When I started, I also needed to make contact and relationship with my suppliers. So I started by going to Gikomba myself. So I used to go in the mornings every day. But then 2 months down the line, you see, they have already seen my consistency. So they knew I'm a return customer. So they were kind enough we picked like a central place where they'll be coming, and then I go pick my clothes from there. So they already like knew my tastes. So most of the stock they used to bring, sometimes I'll end up carrying most of their stock. Then with time, because of demand, because now I had opened an online page, because of demand, I had to get a space myself so that I can move out of my house. I got a shared space. It used to be at Riara Road. But then the shared space did suffice us for some time because women want to come and try on the dresses. They need a mirror, and you can't do that in a shared space. So we had to look for a different space where we got this one, luckily. And yeah, it's been great. So currently, since now we used to have a central place with my suppliers where they used to bring, now they bring it here. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's easier for them, it's easier for me. I bring dresses twice a week. I bring shoes twice a week.
And you mentioned that your main selling tool, or rather your main marketing tool, is through online. So just take us through it. I've seen the Instagram page. Are there other pages that you use, or just totally Instagram?
Well, when I started, it was around when Jack Ma came to Kenya, and I was really inspired. And social media is a big thing when you look at it into a different angle. So I thought I should also put my business on social media. That's why I picked Instagram. Initially, I used to sell on Instagram and Facebook, but then I wanted to focus on one platform so that I can post more, and also the communication. I don't want to double sell. I don't want to miss somebody's comment or question or anything. I decided to focus on one platform. So we only sell on Instagram currently. And before we came here, it used to be just online business. But then, because of acquiring this space, it was for a reason. So any walk-in can come along. Yeah. And but 90% of our business is online. Yeah.
And which other ways or which other mediums do you use to market your business, to make your clients know about your business, besides online?
Word of mouth. Word of mouth has been also a very good marketing tool for us, because you impress one, and you know, with the ladies, you just need. Once I've discovered something that is so nice and so affordable, I'll always like tell my closest friend. She'll also go tell someone else. So word of mouth has really been also our best marketing tool.
Janet only uses Instagram as her main social media marketing strategy. As much as it has been successful so far in the growth of the business, it is dangerous. This is because in the instance, God forbid, Instagram goes down under, she loses her main touch point to the market. One of the strategies that I suggested to Janet was the adaptation of the WhatsApp for business, whereby she saves all her clientele contact and immediately stocks checks in, she sends out pictures to her main clientele for purchase.
The thing is, I've noticed that dealing in Mtumba is that you only just have one pair of any particular product. So when you post it, so when you post it online, has it had an effect on your business, whereby maybe you've posted something so good and someone maybe wants it and it's already gone? How exactly do you deal with that?
We get that every day. We still have to explain to people that we only sell one item for everything that we post. So when you have, it has already sold, we'll tell you that this one has gone. Do you mind picking something else? Because we have double sold, but then if we don't find anything else on our page, we refund you your money. We just request you to reverse your money. Yeah.
All right. And the final question that I wanted to ask you is regards where do you want to take your business in the next couple of years?
I would want branches to just open some clinic branches, other places. Like in town, that's the one place I'm targeting. That's really what I would want for Rika. Like, it helps people to reach, it will help you to reach out to more people, because we've come across people who are not online at all. We've come across people who are not on Instagram at all. We've come across people who are outside Nairobi. So for us, it's about opening more stalls. Then we get to bring more stuff. Yeah.
So I've noticed that you need growth in your business. So would you like to meet an entrepreneur who has actually made it in this particular business? And if it's so, who would you like to meet?
Well, I have some people that I'd love to really mentor me. I have some are international, some are locally. But locally, two ladies, Karo Pule and Wandia Gichuru. I would love to meet them in person.
So you're going to meet actually one of them to help you grow your business.